That's the whole tragic point, my friends.
I like to start off by introducing myself once again. My name is Queen Nandi. I've been on Porter Magazine for like 8 years now, consistently, and I'm one of the journalists, the poets, one of the activists, and part of a famous stage play, Welfare Queens. So if everybody like to introduce themselves, go around a circle, real quick. We do.
Hi, I'm Dinyal. 42 years old. I stay here in Oakland, California. You guys may have heard of me. My son was Lee Weathersby, the 13-year-old walking home from the Boys and Girls Club January 1st, shot 28 times. 19 days later, on January 19th, 3 days after we buried my 13-year-old, I also murdered my only 2 kids. I'm here to, I was invited by Tiny to give a little information about the event that I'm doing this Saturday coming up.
We'll go back.
My name is Gerald. I'm a member of the Oscar Grant Committee, and I'm here to share some information with y'all about this innocent man on death row.
I'm blessed to be here tonight, blessed to be around all my beautiful comrades. This is a sacred night. It's the first Sala Comunitaria on Deep East Ohlone Land and BlackArthur. So we've been doing Poor News Network since me and my mom were in welfare offices and on the street. And so this will come in full circle. We walk with our ancestors and we honor our mothers, our grandmothers, our grandfathers, and all the people who came before us always.
I'm Al Osorio. I'm with the Kenneth Harding Jr. Foundation. Kenneth Harding was a young man, 19 years old, down from Seattle, dropping off music tapes, murdered by the San Francisco police. There's no family down here other than his mother coming down, so the foundation's 3 other folks who help her out with what she does to try to get justice. Honored to be here.
So it's really important, we think, that we try to get Rodney Reed's name out there. That I want to just tell people his film is on YouTube. If Pat's going to stay when I leave, please give her your email. We'll send you the URLs for the film. I just watched Framed to prepare for this discussion here. And to just be clear, the man, I don't want to tell the story because you really have to see the whole story, but here is a fact sheet that gives you the nub of some of what occurred. Really, you have a black man, he was going with a white lady, she wound up being the fiance of a cop. And this is really ugly, but this cop winds up is the one that killed her. In fact, said in front of people, if I catch you with him, I'll kill you. But so why didn't Rodney Reed, tell the truth in court? It's not that simple. Defendants don't speak for themselves in court. So Rodney Reed had what's called ineffective counsel, that is, a no-good lawyer. They didn't even call the witnesses that knew he was accused of raping and killing this woman. She was his girlfriend. They didn't even call the witnesses to the stand who knew that they were going together. Now, in the South, it's a little, very, very deeply racist, and especially on the question of male-female relations. So, but nonetheless, this kind of stuff can't be allowed. One of the biggest...
Killed a couple years ago. It was so flagrant in Texas.